This is Masterchef Ireland. 24 contestants are competing in the heats, hoping to make it to the final 10.
This is MasterChef. It is your opportunity to turn out a perfect plate of food.
Tonight, 6 new cooks enter the toughest kitchen in television. And when today is over, only the best will go through to the next stage.
I'm feeling excited, obviously a little bit of nerves.
There's a certain amount of nerves, but we're all in the same boat.
It seems like it can be a bit intimidating, but I'm definitely excited by it, and I just want to show them what I can do, really.
But only one can go on to become the new MasterChef champion.
This whole setup is alien to all of us. And yeah, I'm extremely nervous, but I've been nervous for weeks.
I'm feeling pumped. I'm ready to go. I can't wait to start.
Good morning, and welcome to the MasterChef kitchen.
Today is your first chance to impress us. We need you to cook one dish that separates you from the crowd.
You will be given 1 hour to cook this dish. At the end of this task, 2 of you will be going home.
So good luck. Your cooking time starts now.
The clock is ticking. The 6 cooks now have 1 hour to present their signature dishes to Nick and Dylan.
What I'm hoping that they're looking for is someone that has a good eye for flavour balance and a demonstration of proper techniques.
Well, Hugh.
Hey, Don.
How are you doing, man? Are you well?
Not so bad. Busy.
So where are you from?
I'm from Derry originally. This called
Are you?
Dungiven.
You've definitely taken meat off the bone before,
I
have
have,
you?
yeah.
Yeah. What have we got to look forward to in this dish?
There's quite a few things happening. I'm doing some pan-fried wood pigeon breast.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to take some of that wood pigeon breast and make a mousse.
Okay.
I'm going to blend that with some chanterelles and create some little tortellis.
Brilliant.
And then I'm going to have a parsley oil. I'm trying to show you that I can show a bit of restraint in terms of flavours.
Uh-huh.
But also that there's a bit of sophistication there too.
I look forward to tasting it. Good man. Thanks, Hugh.
I came to Ireland in 2005. I'm from Hungary, from Budapest. My dish today should come from the heart and should taste lovely.
Hi, Dana.
Hi, how are you, Nick?
I'm not too bad. Yourself?
Very good.
What do you do?
I'm working in a pub at the moment. My passion is really
In the kitchen.
in the kitchen. Yes, yes.
So tell me, what are you going to be cooking for us?
Hopefully a lovely crispy skin duck.
What duck are you using?
I'm using Barbary. I tried a couple of different ones, but this is what works for me. So I'm hoping to render all the fat out, and then I crispen up my rusties in that. So I don't want to throw away the duck fat, definitely.
Are you going to put the duck on the rusty at the end?
Yes, I'm going to put the rusty on the base and hopefully the greens on top and the duck sliced. All good and crispy and flavors.
Do it, and we look forward to tasting it.
Thanks, Nick.
I'm Mark McGrath. I'm from Glasnevin, North Dublin. At the moment, I'm studying theoretical physics in Trinity College.
How are you?
I'm good, yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
Wow. Must be our youngest contestant.
Yeah, I think so.
And where'd you get your love of food from?
I've always loved food, really. I've always been a big eater since I was very young. Just absolutely love it. And as I got older, I started to realise that I can make it how I wanted it.
Cool. So tell us, what are you going to be cooking for us?
I'm doing...
Sounds a bit steamy.
It's OK. I'm going to do a curried chicken breast on a bed of Moroccan-style lentils. And this is the sort of stuff I really like to do at home, so...
Thanks, Mark.
No problem.
Round to see Mark.
He's young.
Yeah, he's not phased, though, is he?
No, he doesn't, huh?
He's doing a curried chicken dish. It's a bit too early to really know if he's going to pull it off, but, you know, fair play to him.
That could be good.
Could be good.
Could be good. I met Hugh His dish sounds fantastic.
Some nice ingredients there.
Yeah, he's got some wood pigeon. He's going to make a mousse. He's going to fry the mushrooms. We'll see.
But lots going on then.
Yeah. It's a very grown-up, mature, manly dish. We'll see.
Diana, she is doing Barberry breast of duck. She's doing a roasted potato. She's going to put the breast of duck on top.
Again, she's quite composed, huh?
Very composed. She seems to know what she's doing at this stage, anyway. OK, guys, 30 minutes is gone. You have half an hour left.
Did I do all of this in a half an hour? My name is Bill. I'm from Alabama. I watch a lot of cooking shows on TV, and I've thought I could do that. And so I'm just looking forward to testing myself, seeing what I can do.
What are you cooking for us?
This is a fried green tomato with a Creole remoulade and a seared mackerel fillet.
OK.
It's part of my past, really. It's a very Southern American dish.
And how are you going to do the mackerel?
That's just going to be pan-seared, crispy on the skin side. Mackerel's a very forgiving fish.
So a lot of your food, I would imagine, is inspired and influenced by home?
It is, yeah. That's what I was hoping to bring to this.
We'll look forward to tasting it.
Cheers.
Good man, Bill. Good
Thanks,
luck.
Bill.
Thanks so much.
Bill.
I'm a stay-at-home mum. I live in Roscommon. It's very quiet, very rural. Sheep outside the back. I still feel as if I'm looking at the telly when I see the two lads. You know, they don't seem real at all. It's like holograms. I'd love to be able to learn something from this. And if I go today, all I really will have got out of it is how to get here. It would just be a great opportunity.
Tell us, Sarah, what are you doing today?
I'm doing a pear and ginger pudding with a vanilla ice cream and a chopped walnut praline.
Wow.
So the ice cream's on?
Ice cream's on, yeah. Praline's made, pudding isn't.
Is it going to be a light sponge?
Hopefully, yeah. If I get it into this and into the oven, it will be, yeah.
Is that the anglaise? Can I taste that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Are you happy to be here?
Yes, I am, yeah. Beats ironing, doesn't it? At home.
Good luck, Sarah.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks.
I'm starting a new job as a teacher in a couple of weeks, and I'll be teaching Spanish and French. Cooking for Nick and Dylan will be different. I suppose I might try to picture my mother's face on top of one of them, which might help her, probably not.
Cormac.
How you doing?
Yeah, man. So where are you from, Cormac?
I'm from Dublin.
What are you doing for us today?
I'm making a salmon ballotine with potato rosties and a pea and mint puree with spinach.
Peas, black olives, capers, beurre blanc, rosti, and salmon.
Yeah.
OK. Cormac. I'm a little bit dubious of that one. He's doing a ballotine of salmon. Well, he says he's going to stuff it with black olives.
Really?
Yeah. Already, I mean, his rosti potatoes, they're completely raw.
Don't look great.
I'm hoping that he's not expecting us to eat those.
OK.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
What about Bill?
Bill
Bill's?
sounds nice.
Yeah, it seems simple.
You know, he's bringing some of his sort of background to the kitchen, and fried mackerel, Creole remoulade, and cornmeal fried green tomato. So it packs a bit of flavour into there. I think it's going to be a nice little dish.
Yeah, and he seems to love cooking as well. Other person that seems to be enjoying it is Sarah.
Yeah, again, and she's doing a dessert, which is I think it was a ginger pudding she was doing.
Yeah.
With some vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
It does sound good.
Yeah, I mean, so, it'll be interesting to see how this dessert comes through.
To go through, it has to be spot on.
15 minutes to go, and they're discovering that cooking their favourite dishes in a competitive environment is a very different ballgame.
This isn't churning for me.
I am not used to these pans, honestly. Smoking up the place.
Still to come.
Don't want to make allowances for him just because he's young.
It looks so bad, but actually I quite like it.
I don't see any point in me tasting it. I don't want to eat it.
6 amateur cooks are out to produce their best dishes for Nick and Dylan in the Masterchef kitchen. When their time is up, only 4 will make it to the next stage of this heat.
Another couple of minutes to go, so
Okay,
it might
guys,
be okay.
we've got 5 minutes left.
So, anyway.
Just 5 minutes left.
Time is running out. By now their food should be going onto the plate.
Oh, that's it, guys. Time is up. Okay, Hugh, bring up your dish.
First up, Hugh, with tortellini of braised wood pigeon, pan-roasted pigeon breast, chantilly mushrooms, hazelnuts, parsley aioli, and creamed garlic sauce.
It's a great opportunity to get that objective, really professional eye on my food, and I'll find out pretty quickly if I'm as good as I think I am.
Are you happy with it?
I'm never happy with my food, but...
It is messy, yeah?
It's intentionally to look like sort of fallen leaves. It's because it's in a autumnal dish.
Okay. This dish, to me, today, was the one I was most interested in tasting. Wood pigeon is such a mature, idea. The problem with it is the refinement. This is an exciting dish, so it's got me excited talking about it because it has passion in it, it has knowledge in it, but it doesn't have refinement in it. Good potential, we'll say. That's the whole point, yeah?
It's such a shame because, again, I'd be on Dylan's side there saying, you know, what a wonderful appetizing dish on paper. And you think, wow, this man has something because he's going to use some wonderful ingredients. And then once you get it, you look at it and you actually say, it's not that good looking. Oh, shame. The wood pigeon could have been cooked more. It just lets itself down. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Okay, Bill, bring up your dish, please.
I'm very proud of this dish, actually, and it's something that I would make again. So.
Bill has cooked his Alabama hometown favourite, pan-fried mackerel with fried green tomatoes and a Creole remoulade.
So you happy?
I am happy with it.
So you'd do nothing different?
Well, I wouldn't ruin another 2 pans, so.
I like this. I like it. It's something different, even though it looks a little bit bulky.
Okay, Bill. I did really like the sound of the dish, I have to say, and it does look very pretty. Yeah, it's like a prototype waiting to get out and to do something a bit more refined. The mackerel, yeah, it is overcooked. The Creole remoulade, it goes really well. I think you came in here with a vision of what you wanted to create. And yeah, again, it's not a bad plate of food, so thank you so much.
Thanks, Bill.
Sarah, if you'd like to come up, please.
Sarah was cooking ginger and pear pudding with a ginger wine and brandy sauce, walnut praline and vanilla ice cream. But she faces the judges empty-handed.
So?
Sarah, oh, what happened?
I just got my timings wrong. That was all. Didn't get the pudding into the oven in time.
Yeah, but you obviously practiced beforehand.
Oh, yeah, lots of times. Just different oven, different equipment, and it just didn't work out for me today.
Shame, because I did like the sound of it.
It's unfortunate, Sarah, but thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to have the biggest glass of wine tonight.
All right, Mark, put bring up your dish, mate, please.
Walking up with my dish, I will be nervous. Yeah, it's a lot of hard work and effort to get here, and you know, for one dish and be sent home would be hard to take.
Mark's dish is curried chicken breast, braised fennel, pui lentils and harissa tahini dressing.
All right, Mark, what's this?
It's kind of like a Moroccan-style dressing sauce for meat.
Where'd you get that?
Where did I get it?
Yeah.
The idea?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
Tell me about the fennel.
I just browned it off in a bit of oil and tried to braise it in orange juice.
Oh, why did you do it like that?
I tried to intensify the more citrus flavour to try...
And sweetness.
And sweetness, to try and sweeten the dish.
You're right, you know, something like that that's hot, it needs a cooling process, it needs a sweetness. And your choice is a fennel. However, it does look like something I've just picked up off the barbecue.
It looks so bad, but actually I quite like it. It looks massive. You know, you wouldn't really want to eat any more of that than a couple of bites, you know? It just needs love and attention a bit more.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks very much.
Cormac, if you're ready, will you please present your dish?
Next, Cormac and his salmon ballotine with potato rosti, spinach and pea and mint puree, which he hopes will keep him in the kitchen for the next stage.
Are you happy with it?
The lack of sauce, I think it takes away from it.
Okay. Have you tasted this before, have you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Difficult in all fairness, because ultimately, using those wonderful ingredients, you could have really done a fantastic presentation, because the colours there really do go well against the white porcelain. It just doesn't live up to what I was expecting it to do. I'm not mad about it.
Okay.
Cormac, I gotta be straight from the start. I don't see any point in me tasting it. You've poached some salmon. There's nothing appetizing about that. The olives that go in the middle of it do not work with anything else, unless they're done in a completely different fashion than what you've done them. The pea mousse is lumpy. The rosti is it's completely raw. That's raw potato. It just doesn't look appetizing. I don't want to eat it. What's more important, if you told me that it was an absolute nightmare of a day and that nothing worked and nothing came together, then I'd be prepared to taste it. But the fact that you think that the only thing wrong with that is no sauce, it just speaks volumes to me. So if you don't mind, I'm going to pass completely, okay? Thanks, Cormac.
Thanks, Cormac.
It's disappointing that they didn't taste it, but I can completely understand why he wouldn't, and I suppose that's my fault.
Diana, if you're ready, will you please present your dish?
I hope I'm going to impress the judges. That's all I want today.
Diana serves Nick and Dylan's last dish of the day, Barbary duck breast on potato rosti, green beans and a cherry sauce.
Hi.
What's wrong?
No, I'm not happy.
Okay, tell me
serve
why.
this to you guys. I wanted to give a nice, perfect plate of food, and timing. My rosti is completely ruined, and yeah.
What's wrong with your rosti?
Well, it was just possibly soaked in the duck juices.
First of all, yeah, it looks great on the plate. I have to say you worked well on the presentation, so that's always a bonus. Yeah, I can see where you've sort of made a few mistakes. Your rosti is not great, but as you know that. So, yeah, it's not a bad attempt.
Thank you.
You did two rostis, schoolgirl error, which was carving the duck on top of it, and then it hadn't rested. Do you know what, though? At least you can see it. It'd be worse if you couldn't. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for cooking for us. Will you now please leave the Masterchef kitchen? OK, so let's just go through what we've seen today. Mark there.
Even though the dish, it wasn't that complete, it showed that he had given it some thought. I don't want to make allowances for him just because he's young.
No, but I think that he'd be able to learn and absorb.
I see that in him. Sarah?
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, everybody's working with new equipment, and it's very rare that somebody doesn't produce a plate of food.
Bill.
Bill,
yeah, I mean, again, it sounded lovely on paper. It could have been executed a bit better.
He seems to have a relationship with food. It's a very rustic one. He's definitely a maybe for me.
OK. Well, let's move on to Diana. She knew the faults that she had.
I think she's a keeper.
OK.
Cormac,
yeah. I mean, I know I took one for the team there, but it just wasn't appetizing, was it?
I mean, I don't want to beat the dish up anymore, but it was abysmal. It was one of the worst dishes I've seen on Masterchef, so fair play to you for eating it. Right, next.
Hugh, wood pigeon. Everything sounds lovely, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it wasn't there. Time will tell.
OK.
Standing in front of Nick and Dylan is very daunting. You have no idea what decision they're going to make.
It's the pressure of it all, and you can feel sort of your vascular system pounding in your ears.
Guys, thank you so much for cooking for us today.
We'll only be taking 4 cooks through to the next stage.
The first cook to leave the Masterchef kitchen is... Sarah. Thanks, Sarah.
It's a competition at the end of the day. So I knew straight away I was going to go, and I didn't have it on a plate. So these things happen. I just made a bad decision.
The second cook to leave is... Cormac. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's disappointing, but I could see it coming. The feedback wasn't great.
This is a completely different experience. And I know in future, when I'm watching this on the television, I'll be feeling heartbroken for them because it's really, really tough.
Well done. You guys are through to the next stage. Tomorrow, you'll have your first taste of life in a professional kitchen.
Each of you will experience a lunch service where you'll be cooking for paying customers.
Best of luck.
I'm here for the challenge, and I think it's going to be a big challenge tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is very daunting.
You're kidding me. It's going to be crazy tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to that challenge.
Next time on MasterChef Ireland.
It's harder than it looks. I felt like I had boxing gloves on.
How long for the grabbler?
1 minute.
A little bit quicker this time. They're waiting 7 minutes already on that.
Have you cooked a heart before?
I haven't.
That's unfortunate.
It's quite dry, and it's not that exciting.
That's it. Time is up.
And tune in to Drive By with Colin Hayes on 2